Welcome back to Go Figure School of Mathematics. Today we're on lesson 66 of Saxon Algebra Half, Ratio Word Problems. Please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks. Here's a quick warm-up problem that we're just going to do together. There are 8 wolves and 12 bobcats at the zoo. What is the ratio of wolves to bobcats? So pretty simple. The ratio is 8 to 12, which we write as a fraction, but we can reduce that down to, if we factor out a 4 from each one, we can reduce that to 2 to 3. The ratio is 2 to 3. Our learning objectives today are to use our knowledge of proportions to solve ratio word problems. And with ratio word problems, you want to maintain a fixed ratio between two quantities. And usually, as you read the problem, 3 of the 4 parts are given, and we want to use that known information to find the one missing part. So, for example, the ratio of the number of beach balls to the number of people in the pool is 3 to 7. How many beach balls are there when 49 people are in the pool? So we want to set this up by, let's maybe pick a letter for each one of the things that we are dealing with here. So we have, we'll maybe use B for beach balls and P for people. So our ratio, we can set it up either beach balls to people or people to beach balls. But whatever way we choose, we want to stay consistent with our parts. So if the numerator has B, then the numerator in the other rate should have B on top. So you just want to stay consistent with the order. So then we find the information that we have. So like we said, the ratio of beach balls to people is 3 to 7. So we can plug in 3 to 7 for this first ratio. The ratio is 3 beach balls to 7 people. And then our question says, how many beach balls are there when 49 people are in the pool? So we know that 49 people are in there. So we want to put the 49 in the denominator for people. And then the one thing that we don't know, what we're trying to find, is how many beach balls. So we'll put B there. And now we can cross multiply as we've done before to solve. So then we would get 7 times B, so 7B equals 49 times 3. So I'm going to do that over here. 49 times 3. Let's see, that's 27, 12, 14, 147. So 7B equals 147. And then to solve for B, we need to divide both sides of our equation by 7. And those 7's will cancel out, so we'll be left with B equals 147 divided by 7 is going to be 21. So there's 21 beach balls when there's 49 people in the pool. Second example, the ratio of the number of diamonds to the number of pearls is 12 to 5. If there are 132 diamonds, how many pearls are there? So let's also pick our letters here, D for diamonds, P for pearls, and then set up our ratio, diamonds to pearls. So the ratio is 12 to 5. So we're going to write 12 to 5, 12 over 5, and set that equal to diamonds to pearls. We're told that there's 832 diamonds, so that means 132 diamonds. So 132 is going to go in the numerator of our other ratio, and P for pearls is going to go in our denominator. So now we can cross multiply. We'll have 12P equals 132 times 5. Let's see if I can do this without writing it out. That's 10, 15, 16, 660. So 12P equals 660 Then we're going to divide both sides by 12. The 12s cancel out. And then P would equal 55. Okay, and here is a practice problem for you to try. Go ahead and pause the video and then press play when you're ready to check your answer. Okay, the ratio of Holsteins to Charolais, both of these are types of cattle, in the valley was 22 to 3. If there were 3,000 Charolais in the valley, how many Holsteins were gathered in the valley? So let's do H and C. Actually, I'm just gonna, let's do this. We'll just write it out. So the ratio of Holsteins to Charolais was 22 to 3. So we can do our ratio 22 over 3. And that's Holsteins in the numerator, Charolais in the denominator. And it says there were 3,000 Charolais. So we're going to put 3,000 in our other ratio in the denominator. And then the unknown is H here in the numerator. Then we can cross multiply and we get 3H equals 22 times 3,000. That would be 66,000. And then divide both sides by 3. And we end up with H equals 22,000. So 22,000 Holsteins and 3,000 Charolais. And that's all for today. So here's your problem set assignment to do. And if you have any questions about this lesson or the assignment, just put them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. We'll see you next time.